When a scammer wants to convince you that they are who they are not, if they are pretending to be a regular Joe, a romance scammer, they don't really have to prove much to you. But when they are pretending to be a celebrity scammer, the onus of proof is on them. They need to prove. You can't just say, I'm the Queen of England. Well, I mean, you can just say, I'm the Queen of England, but that doesn't make it so. The scammers that have a lot of money or ingenuity or, I hate to say skill, but skill, they do look for ways to prove to you that they are legit. One of them is by using AI pictures and AI generated videos, which for the most part are very easy to tell. Although, again, AI is getting better. But there is another way that these scammers do try to prove to you, proof is it they say, that they are legit. And I just want to show you one of the many ways, is when they send you their driver's license. Take a second to take a look at this. Johnny Depp had sent a driver's license to proof that it was him. But you can most likely tell at a glance that this is wrong. But let's take a really good close look at it. Here it is, his driver's license. That picture already there looks off. Now, I don't know about America or other places in the world, but most places they don't want you smiling in the photo. When they're taking your government ID, you're not supposed to smile. Here is a Johnny Depp smiling. Not only that, but it is quite blurry. You can kind of see where it's faded. And then, I mean, this one is like absolutely unrecognizable. That does not look like Johnny Depp at all. I'm not even going to tell you which actor that looks like. You know. And we look at here. It's kind of hard to tell that it says class, but it says class C. Keep that in the back of your mind, that this is from a class C driver's license. And then, of course, you've got the John Christopher Depp and all that, but it's all photoshopped and spliced together. You can definitely tell. There's so many things you can't see. It is a very bad copy. Now, Johnny Depp, supposedly right now, according to everything we know, is in the UK. But he's showing you his California's driver's license. That's a problem. Hang on. You would think that he would show you a UK license that was doctored. Now this one I can show you all this information because this is a sample, so I'm not doxing anybody. But this is what a driver's license looks like in the UK. The layout is 110% different than America, 110% different than the US, Canada, and even Australia, and I'm sure other places in the world. But he doesn't show you this one, he shows you a fake American one. But wait, there's more. Remember how I said that was a Class C driver's license? Well, as you can see here, a Class C driver's license is used for people who drive vehicles that transport passengers or hazardous materials. He's not a bus driver. He's not a tanker. He's not driving a tanker. He's not driving small trucks. And I'm sure he's not driving hazardous materials other than his own ass. So he can't legit have a Class C license, which tells me that the license that he stole and poorly cobbled together to make it look like Johnny Depp, that person had a Class C driver's license. There's no way Johnny Depp has a Class C driver's license. Moreover, in the US, the most common driver's license is a Class D driver's license. So he completely had it all wrong. This is one way you know the driver's license was fake. I think I showed you multiple ways of how the driver's license was fake, but there you go. This is definitely a way you know. They use these tactics to try to prove to you, but their proof is as fake as they are. Hello everyone, and welcome to my little corner of YouTube. I am also known as Birch, and I like to bring to you my experiences and my knowledge of romance and celebrity scams. I do have some knowledge on scams that aren't of this vein, but mostly I do romance and celebrity. And most of my scammers that I talk to are, unfortunately, from Africa. And I say unfortunately because African people are wonderful. It's the scammers that are not. Anyway, you just saw a whole bunch of reasons in one photo of how this driver's license of Johnny Depp could not at all be real. Some of them are good, some of them aren't, but you got to ask yourself, why is Johnny Depp sending you his driver's license? Anyway, you got to ask yourself a lot of questions. These guys are not, they're smart in a dumb way. And I don't know how to say it otherwise. Anyway, the video or the scammer I have for you today is very short and sweet. Well, as sweet as a scam can be. So grab a place by the fire, your favorite hot beverage, and snuggle in as I regale the short little tale of Johnny Depp 1. Let's just start with his name, Johnny Depp 1. Right away, if anybody comes to you with Johnny Depp 1, you should definitely know by then that it's a scammer. Because Johnny Depp 1 would refer to he was the first. The Johnny Depp we know is number 2. Johnny Depp's father, John Christopher Depp, would be number 1. But the thing is scammers don't really seem to know or understand how names work in our part of the world. So anyway, here is Johnny Depp 1. At the time that I spoke with him, he had 3 likes and 5 followers and claims that he was born in Owensboro, Kentucky, and that he's the father of Lily Rose and Jack. He had only just got it started, so, no reviews or anything. He only just had his page up in the end of July of 2024. He liked Kaylee Cuckoo. I cannot say her name. I love her. She's a great actress. I've loved everything I've seen her in. But he also liked, all of his other likes and following were all of celebrity scammers. I didn't take a snap of them all. It was too many, but you get the picture. So, we have some of the most interesting and laughable things that were on his page. Obviously, I can't see his page anymore. I, Johnny Depp, promise to love you from the very depth of my heart if I can get a hi from you right away. So to me that reads, if you don't say hi right now, he won't love you. But if you say hi right now, he will love you. It's a manipulation. It's very subtle manipulation. Maybe you might say I'm reading too much into it, but that's the point. I'm not. This is exactly what he's doing. People that just kind of gloss over it don't see that because it's subtle manipulation. If you don't say hi, if you don't respond to him, he won't love you. If you say hi, you might have a shot. Take my love, take my soul, use my soul, hold my hand, and together we can make it forever. Send a message right away. Wow. Take my love and use my soul. Those are not words you want to hear from somebody you are in a relationship with. Use my soul. Like, just let these words sink in. He's passing these off as endearing love notes, but really, if you think about the take my love, like take it away, take it, I don't know. I gotta breathe and calm down. Just let it sink in. Take my love and use my soul. That is disgusting. Oh, well, and send a message right away. The urgency and the manipulation in general of it all. I, Johnny Depp, promise to love you from the very depth of my heart. If I can get a hi from you right away. Okay, well, we already talked about that a bit, but let's look at here. AI picture. This is not Johnny Depp. This is his face, very poorly grafted onto somebody else's face. You can see on the one side of his face how that's actually the real person's face. I mean, his little shadow under his chin, nothing is meeting exactly. It's very, very, very poorly done. This man needs to take a lesson in photoshopping from a 5-year-old who would be able to do it better. Then, of course, we look at his hands. These are not the hands of Johnny Depp. If you know the 62-year-old, or 63, no, the 60-plus-year-old, you know that is definitely not Johnny Depp. Promise me that you will never stop loving me right now. Again, I actually don't believe that I need to tell you exactly how that sentence is disgusting. But he invites you to give him comments. This one makes me cringe the most. It's a great picture of the real actor. I feel good today. I wish to get a hi from my beautiful damsel right now. My beautiful damsel. This is why that is disgusting. A damsel is a young, unmarried woman. Not only that, we all think, well, not all of us, don't let me generalize. Many of us think of a damsel in distress when we hear the word damsel. That is a young unmarried woman who is helpless and can't save herself. She needs a big, strong man to come and slay the dragon, rescue her from the tower, all of that stuff. Like, legitimately, in that one picture, the scammer told you what he thinks about women in general. And that he only wants the young ones, which is how young? I don't know. I mean, it could be anywhere from 5 to 15 to 25, It's very, very disgusting, very misogynistic, very patronizing. That was the one I hated the most. If I had to see it, you have to see it. You are welcome. Back to our scammer. So after I took that screenshot, they immediately erased my response to one of his things on his page. So I just quoted my own self, or quoted him, sorry. They erased him and me. And he had said, "Good day, ma'am. We received your name as a beneficiary of Mr. Johnny Depp's New Year giveaway and free meet greet session," is the message that I was given. And here we are into Johnny Depp 1. "Okay, my manchi, please explain your message. I'll wait with bated breath as you and your team figure it out." And I say team because 9 times out of 10, it's not always true. Usually when they're using a business chat, I have found it's usually a team of scammers working. But I digress. It doesn't really matter if it's a team or not. That's what I said. "Send me your address." "Which one?" I asked. "Your phone number and email address." If somebody demands right off the bat your email and your phone number, yeah, that is definitely a scammer and or somebody just period up to no good. Lots of copy and paste, I said. And that's because, unfortunately, I can't proof, as they say to you. But at the time, I sent my message at 1:40 p.m. my time, and he didn't get back to me until 4:39 my time. And when he was typing, how in Facebook they have the 3 little dots that show they're typing, he didn't. It was just, "There's a message." So I typed which one. "There's a message." Instant copy paste. He wasn't even typing. And so yeah, he clarified he wanted my home address. So I asked why. And in response to me telling him this little copy and paste, he said, "What do you mean?" So I told him that my address is 17 Cherry Tree Lane. Not sure what good that will do you, though, because it's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. That is right. 17 Cherry Tree Lane belongs to Jane and Michael Banks. What I mean by copy and paste is that you weren't indeed typing. The things that you have put up were prepared ahead of time as if you do this often, rather than having original conversations. So I said, "What's your home address, Starshine? Are you new to this?" And then I reminded him that I said, "Okay, Manchi, please explain your message," because I wanted to know, what do you mean I won this prize or whatever, blah, 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 BS. About the message saying that I won? Maybe you may need help. I would suggest looking for an OGA. OGA means teacher. An OGA is typically in the Nigerian scamming world an older, wiser man, because it's almost always men, who will teach you the ways of the grift and how to steal. Oh dear, you seem to be messaging too many people. That's too hard to keep up, so stop spreading yourself thin. You're going to burn out from all the stress, because as we know, these guys like to talk about the stress they have. And you know what? Not to totally belittle them. I'm sure they do have a lot of stress, because scamming is hard work. To us, it looks like lazy. Like when I say they're lazy, I mean that they are lazy, that they can't do legitimate work. But I mean, if you think about it, the amount of energy these guys put into scamming and stealing your money, they could actually make more money using that same energy, more money doing a regular 9 to 5 job. They would excel if they just put that energy that they use. They are up all hours of the day, night. They need to memorize who you are, blah, blah, blah. They need to get their backstory straight, which most of them don't, as we know. So they are unlazy, lazy people. I know that doesn't make any sense, but they are. And then all of a sudden, Johnny Depp 1 isn't available right now. I tried to send him something, I don't remember what after. So that was my short but sweet Johnny Depp 1 video. Thank you so much for tuning into my video. I do hope you enjoyed it, well, as much as you can enjoy scammers. I hope you learned something, and I hope that you're keeping yourself safe. As always, I love to have you here. I'm grateful for all the new people that have joined. I'm very grateful for all the people that keep coming back every day, hour, minute, whatever you do. I love and appreciate you all. You are safe, you are loved, and you are blessed.